Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 204 of the Red Force podcast. My name's Joe Tolato. Join me today, Christian Tolato.
What's up? What's good?
A few technical issues this week, Christian.
A few.
I think a pin came out of the microphone holder arm.
Yeah.
When we were about to record, so that's a good time.
So now Eric's holding the
Now I
mic.
gotta hold the mic.
Now, Eric, how good are your holding the mic skills?
Better than yours.
Alright, well, we'll see about that. Alright, we'll see about that.
Mm-hmm.
What's been going on this week, Eric?
Sanji memes, basically.
Yeah. Alright. Episode 1000 coming in close. Confirmed. Straw Hats getting together. That Straw Hat spread. Finding Big Mum.
Yes.
Finding the numbers. Alright. Confirmed.
Everyone gets something.
They better go all out. They're hyping this episode up. Episode 1000.
Oh, for sure.
So we'll see. We'll see what the anime can do. Alright? We got Cube Man. We got it all. Alright? We got
Cubage.
We got lens flares. We got all the stuff for you to enjoy.
Right.
Will there be Sakuga? Yes. Alright.
We hope the Sakuga.
Whole episode better be Sakuga.
Okay.
Now what else have we got on? JoJo Part 6 now has a release date.
That's right.
December 1st. There are some leaks / nonsense going on.
Right.
Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
the first batch is 12 episodes.
What are your thoughts on this?
That's
What are we gonna do?
that's a lot of content. How do we cover this?
Are they gonna do 12 batches of 12?
I don't know.
time?
We have no idea how they're gonna. We still have no idea how they're gonna release this. They've taken the monthly off the website.
Right.
Apparently 12 episode launch, and apparently new episodes every Friday or something. I don't fucking know.
Every Friday.
It's a mess. How do you guys want us to cover this? That's what, 12 episodes? What's that?
That's a lot of content.
That's like 3 hours worth of content.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be a big show for openings. Alright?
Yes.
So do we do it in arcs? I think we do it in arcs.
Well, how many arcs are in the first 12 episodes?
Well, JoJo arcs are categorized by fights.
Right.
So, first arc, Goo Goo Dolls. By fight. It's basically by fight. Right?
Yeah, how
So
many?
we can do apparently going to get us to chapter 50, which is like a good third of the way into the show.
Okay.
So, probably 2 episodes per fight. We're going deep. We're going to be deep into the season. Very deep. It's like, it would be like us going instantly 3 months into Golden Wind.
Type.
3 months
It's
in.
a lot of content.
So, a shitload of content. So,
Right.
we'll see how it goes, alright? We'll see how it goes with the JoJo show. Netflix doing their own thing, doing their weird shit.
Yes.
So, we'll see how it goes there. Alright, One Piece chapter this week. One Piece chapter next week. Still have no idea what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Probably doing a new show. Maybe the power scale returns.
Christian's thinking about doing a power scale show.
For all the lesser Straw Hats / Scabbards
It's a thought.
/ Toby Ropo. They're done.
It's an idea.
They're not going to show us anymore.
Right.
They're done.
Brooke?
Brooke, Robin.
Brooke hasn't done anything. There's a CP0.
The CP0. I don't know. If
Hole in the tail.
I don't know if Brooke's got it in the bag.
You don't break in the Soul King.
Soul King's got skills, Eric. Soul King's got skills.
Right.
He's very fast. Very
We haven't seen
speedy.
a new move from Brooke.
Soul King Brooke.
We haven't
Alright.
seen a new form or ability.
We'll get to Brooke later.
We saw
alright?
the new move.
So next week, not really sure what we're doing. I think I'm gonna throw my hand in the ring. Power scale special.
Okay.
Get the scale up to a certain standard.
Right.
So when Wano ends, we don't have 1,000 characters to rank. All right. All right, and we are getting to the end of the year,
It's interesting.
which means top 30s.
Right.
Which means all kinds of things. Well, we normally do top 30s in the Christmas,
Area. Yeah.
New Year's bullshit zone where you don't get a chapter
That's right.
for like a month. So, we'll see what happens there.
We got a couple of donos, Christian.
Couple donos. First one comes from Abhishek. Hey guys, big ups for the stream. Did you see Stone Ocean clips that were released today? What are your thoughts on it? It's hype AF. Well, there's a few ads released today.
Haven't seen any of it.
It's basically just like different cuts of the already shit they've already shown.
Okay.
Few new scenes in there. It's gonna be great.
Well, looking good.
Yeah. The ending has leaked. Alright? The ending has leaked.
The ending of Stone Ocean.
The ending song has been named.
Okay.
Alright? It's not as sexual as part 5 was.
Nothing can be as sexual as
And
JoJo.
maybe part 5 is the most sexual part. I'll leave that up to the people.
Okay.
Alright? I'll leave that up to you to decide.
Nice.
Alright? But we also have another $5 donation from Hebby. Does that mean I need to catch up to JoJo now? Yeah, you got
A month.
You got about a month, less than a month to catch up if you want to be, part of the JoJo show.
Right.
You might as well catch up.
Mm-hmm.
So there is the news out of the way. Should us all go read it? Flashback about to end. We're right in the last chapter for it. We're currently working on the last chapter for
There
it.
you go.
And then we're back to the main story. And then insanity on shoes. Alright? We'll open up the floodgates, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Once this flashback's over.
Cancel Lord's coming soon.
That's all, where is it?
I mean, where is it?
Time is running out.
I'm well aware of the time.
Time is running out. Every week, time is running out.
See, Christian, the most important thing
You only got 10 weeks.
is that
Yeah.
it's done in here.
There's the,
That's the most important thing.
you
Now,
got 10 weeks.
don't have 10 weeks.
How many you got? Episode 104, 114.
Yeah, I was looking back at the history of the channel.
Okay.
Anniversary is the 29th of December. So whatever week that falls on. I think it'll
Okay.
be January something.
So you got less.
They're
The
about
10
6
weeks.
weeks.
You got no time. That's no
It's
time.
plenty of time. Absolutely.
That's
more
plenty of
than
time.
enough
Okay. There you go, people. Plenty of time, according to Eric.
There we go.
Plenty of time. All right. What have we got for the people? We got the chapter. We got Hashtag Shanks. We got topic of the show. Introspection.
Introspection. What do you mean?
A very interesting writing technique, Eric.
We'll get there.
All right, we'll get there. It's pros. It's cons.
But-
Does it only work in the written form? Movie directors can't get away with this bullshit. But anyway,
We got a pretty good One Piece chapter to get into.
pretty good. But there's just some shenanigans afoot.
Right.
All right, some agendas
Memes.
out there.
Yes.
All right, and Oda starts us off with the cover page agenda, which is very interesting. All right, let's get in to the chapter.
Christian will just do almost
There we go.
almost click excellent.
Chapter.
Now, if you look on the Instagram for the One Piece artist, what is it? What's the Instagram?
It's just like the One Piece official.
One Piece
It's
official.
the Instagram. Or it's where Oda uploads the videos for the cover pages.
Right. This started off as a swordsman.
This started off as a swordsman only cover page.
Right.
Which would have blown the agenda
Out of the water.
out of the water.
Now,
if Shanks did not appear,
can we take a screenshot and make the agenda anyway?
we could, but it was never made.
Right.
It was scrapped. Maybe for agenda reasons it was scrapped.
Okay. Maybe, perhaps. I don't see no Shanks on
Perhaps.
there, though.
No Shanks,
Mhm.
no Roger. Alright?
Rarely, though.
Rayleigh's on there. Rayleigh counts as a swordsman,
Okay.
apparently. So, this cover page never was meant to be. Oda said no.
But Oda's
Too much agenda.
got it in his mind.
Too much agenda.
Okay.
We can't put this out there.
But
So instead, he goes and confirms a few things for us. I don't see Usopp on this cover page, Eric.
right.
Key lighting, sweaty. Alright? Dangerous. Alright? We see all the right hand man on the cover page. Alright?
Yes.
Who's Akainu's right hand man? Akainu doesn't even have a right hand man.
Correct. Now this confirms a few things.
What? Shiryu?
Shiryu confirmed Blackbeard right hand man.
Yeah, we all assumed
We
it.
assumed it, but confirmed.
Some memories out there, like Theory, was saying it was Burgess.
Could have been.
Alright.
Burgess still might be the vice captain via.
Don't bring out this like he's the right hand man.
Sure,
He's the
but
VC, right?
Burgess was, based on seniority and all that bullshit. But I don't know if Blackbeard cares about that. Blackbeard's crew kind of developed strangely.
Yeah, Blackbeard just kind of scrap it up what he can
Right,
get.
but Shiryu confirmed
Yeah.
second strongest.
Mm.
Second man.
Right-hand
Second man in line. Zabo also confirmed second man.
Which throws the revolutionaries into a tailspin, Eric.
I don't think it does.
The revolution... Well, I'm saying... The agenda for the Revolutionary Army is Zabo is not the right-hand man. There's a secret mystery right-hand man because the Chief of Staff title is technically the third man in an army situation.
Right.
Alright. Chief of Staff.
But Zabo confirmed.
Right-hand man.
Zabo's still busted.
Zabo broken.
And of course, Law down bad with Beppo.
Beppo...
You had these legends, Christian. These legendary characters on the spread.
Killer... Alright.
Killer beat Hawkins. And damaged Kaido.
Killer's... I want to say Killer's legendary.
Fine. Remove Killer.
Beppo, what are you doing on this cover
Beppo
page?
there.
Get
Meme it on that page.
Complete meme.
Right. But
Beppo's a complete meme.
This is where one of those color spreads that matters. Which is maybe the only one.
Oda's intent.
Right.
This is from Oda.
Telling you what's up.
Telling you what's up. Alright, so... Great cover page. Could have been even spicier if the Swordsman one came to be.
That would have been good. But alas...
It would never happened.
We must wait.
It's a shame. It's a shame. Alright? Now... First thing we see in this chapter... The Goon Squad thinking Big Mom is dead.
This is why numbers matter to Oda. So we can have...
You're gonna have the Goon Squad just yapping away. Alright? Now... As the audience, no one buy that. No one bought that. 0 people bought that.
Not even Big Mom can handle that much metal. What?
What? Zoro through a building in Alabasta.
Now...
I will never let that go.
Yes, I know.
Was it ridiculous as shit? Yes. Alright? Did it throw into question the strength of all the characters? Yes. Alright? And then you could bring up Luffy punching through bedrock in Alabasta, how fucking crazy that is. But
Pushing 2 buildings apart.
in Water 7,
Anyway.
yeah. There's a lot of weird strength
enough
things.
about the building.
Yeah.
This is my question to you.
Yeah.
How did Kid do damage?
The amount of force was crazy, and it did damage.
It wasn't drawn in a forceful way.
Well, maybe
It
that's
wasn't
Oda's
drawn
fault.
with speed. It was dragging towards Big Mom.
Well, Eric-
in a way, pulling towards Big Mom, and then collapsing on top. No hyper speed, hyper force situation going on.
Well-
See, because people forget, Big Mom swatted away a con gun. Just swatted it away.
Yeah.
Iron balloon. No damage taken from Kaido for 3 days.
Now, is it 3 days or is it 1 day?
Whatever the days were. One
Yeah.
day, whatever, Kaido. Right? Established you require some kind of penetration damage to hurt Kaido. Correct?
Correct.
Big Mom, similar ability.
Yeah, but less confirmed.
Less confirmed,
Yeah.
but we see what it takes to damage Big Mom.
Yeah.
Luffy still hasn't even damaged Big Mom.
Yeah.
Kid, we understand how. Internal damage, shockwave, lost, Delfruit, busted.
You say kid. Law.
Law.
Yeah.
Opa no me, stupid. Delfruit. We know.
Yeah.
But, how did Kid do damage?
Well, Big Mom says you too, so they did damage.
Sure, Kid did damage, fine.
I'm telling you, the impact was
How?
enough. That's what you have to say.
Okay.
The impact was enough to damage Big Mom.
Now, Big Mom's upset.
Big Mom very upset, alright? Law, Kid, huffing and puffing, Eric. Wheezing,
Half and puff and wheezing, that should be done.
alright?
But, they ain't done.
Law asks how Kid's awakening works. Law, Kid says, I'm not telling ya. Alright, fair enough.
Why is he going to be a brat?
That's just the way he
entire
is.
fight.
It's just the way he is, alright? That's the way Kid is.
Why?
Because he's that edge master.
Lord
right?
needs the info to cook a plan. You're too stupid to cook a plan, Kid. Give Lord the information. Now, there's this whole speech
Yeah.
about taking the throne, see if you can take it. Lord's like, I gotta take out Big Mom to learn the history. No, you don't.
No, he says, I can't believe I have to take out this monster to learn to be able to learn the history.
Why?
Because he's gonna die. If he dies, he can't learn the history, can he?
Okay. And Kid, the sheer...
We're gonna go all out.
raw-
Shut up. You're already going all out.
We can't hold anything back. We have to go all out. Kid,
You're already going all out.
you're getting dominated.
No.
Kid specifically getting dominated.
Sure.
Law as well. Oh, we're gonna go all out. Hey, man. Figure it out. Now, if they use Awakening again and they're not done, why would Oda write that it costs a crazy amount of stamina?
Alright, well, first we're gonna get to what Big Mom does. Alright?
Right.
Big Mom emerges from the pile. She then takes all the goon souls, gives various metal pieces life, which is questionable because Kid's just gonna use her against her. Okay.
Sure.
Then she eats a year of her own lifespan and grows bigger.
Right.
Now, Big Mom's size already wildly,
Triple question mark. No one knows how big.
already wildly inconsistent.
Right.
Right? Now she's even bigger.
But to indicate
powerful.
she has fire eyes.
She's got those Haki beam eyes.
Right.
She's going crazy. Power ups.
Soul mode.
She's saying, I've been hurt like this in years.
Decades.
You kids are serious. You kids are serious. Alright?
Yeah.
So I'm going to get serious. Let me show you what an Emperor of the Sea is all about. Alright? Now, Oda is saying this chapter. He wants us to think, how the fuck are Kid and Law going to beat a powered up Big Mom?
Right.
That's what Oda's saying here.
We've been saying that for years.
We've been saying this for years at this point. What the fuck? How are they going to beat Big Mom?
We've been in one a long time, Christian.
Long time, right? But Oda wants us to think, how the fuck is this going to happen?
Right.
Alright? And now it's up to Oda to make me believe. You got to put in the work and make me believe, Oda. You got to do it. Alright? And that's the last thing I'm going to say about this. People out here saying, oh, it's obvious they're going to take him out. It's all about how and how much work Oda puts in. He's going to make me believe.
And if they do.
And if they do. Alright? Oda, you got to make me believe. Because right now, I don't believe. Alright?
How could you?
How could you? But that's what Oda wants us to think. How are these two going to beat her? Right? Does a third party come in? Do they get help? Do other things happen? All right. Oda's got infinite options. He's got to make it satisfying and make me believe, and that's his job. It's not my job. It's his job.
Yes.
So make me believe, Oda. I'm gonna be mad. All right. So I'm trying to give Oda the benefit of the doubt here. Make it good. Make it believable. And you would have done your job. Alright? Now people saying it's obvious that Ken and Law got a big mum.
Irrelevant point.
It has to be about how.
It has to be believable.
It has to be believable, it has to be about how.
Because it ain't believable.
Yeah. Also various plot points, story relevance, all those questions. Still really not there. I know Oda's trying to give them a half-baked motivation.
Kid doesn't even know why he's there.
Kid's like, I have to beat her because she's famous. Okay, well. And Law's just like, I have to beat her, otherwise I'm going to die and never learn the truth. I'm like, alright. So, Ken and Law situation, it is what it is. Oda's going to make me believe. Alright, that's what it is. That's it.
They're both fucked.
They're both real tired and damn bad, but, you know.
Oda's gonna have to pull one out of the bag.
He's going to have to do something, alright? Moving on. We move on to Apu and Drake. Drake is loyal to the Monkey D, Eric.
Monkey daisies.
He made the alliance with Monkey D first. And he's gonna keep that alliance.
Was this just to reset the fight?
I already told you. It is to establish someone swooping in and stealing the victory.
Okay.
I already planted the seed.
We'll see.
We'll see.
What if Apu just joins Luffy's side? Would that make it? Would that the alliance work?
I don't fucking know.
Why is he trying to create like a third party alliance with Drake?
Apu's a rat and a snake.
Just join Luffy's side.
And he can't be trusted. Alright?
But what is it again from a third party alliance with two people?
Well, I think Kid wouldn't be happy with Apu on the alliance, you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
You can fight about that later.
Well, Apu's a bum.
Yeah.
Alright? That's all you gotta know.
Snake. Yamato knows he's a snake.
Alright? Yamato bursts in out of nowhere. Alright? Goons around, runs around, smacks Drake around, knocks him away easily. He's just like, get out of here. Alright? Yamato busted. We all know that. Alright?
Correct.
Go back up to the rooftop. How about Big Mom? No one cares about these bombs. No one believes these bombs are going to go off. But Oda doing this.
Yamato really gonna?
Is Yamato going to take out Orochi?
Is Yamato really gonna fight a spectral ghost?
She was fighting Kaido like 10 minutes ago. Is Yamato going to take out Orochi?
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. Maybe Yamato runs into CP0, saves Robin, ingratiates herself into the Straw Hats. And that's how they start to love her.
Perhaps.
And then we get her in the crew.
How do you get rid of these bombs, by the way?
Oh, you just throw them off the edge.
Right. You freeze them?
Yeah, I guess.
There you go.
But that's what Yamato's doing. That's a Yamato update. One of the numbers recognizes her and starts going after her, which sort of confirms...
Morge is claiming it's a W.
Kind of confirms a theory, not a Morge theory, an internet theory. Stop it, Morge. You didn't make this up.
Morge just putting his hand up.
Morge, I saw this meme during the spoiler discussions. It's not your theory. Alright, you don't deserve the W.
Okay.
We said maybe...
Morge does read the spoilers.
I know.
And the rules.
I know. I'm calling him out. But anyway, maybe... We said maybe last week. Like, yeah, whatever. We don't need more plot. Alright? Apparently we do need more plot.
These numbers are irrelevant because Yamato one-shot one at rank.
I know, but the Zoro father one, looking one, chases after her.
Okay.
So maybe it's just one. Maybe it's not all three.
Sure.
Alright? That guy goes after her.
Although this number's never seen Yamato in the whole situation.
Well, they said they were off places and Apu had to wrangle them in.
Apu's Mayman.
Maybe they're like the allied captain bullshits.
Okay.
You know, I don't know. But Yamato's been locked up for years or some shit. So whatever.
Sure.
In and out of prison. So we'll see. We'll see with Yamato and this giant, whoever this giant is. Probably Zoro's father, / uncle / grandfather, whoever this man is. Right.
Sure.
We move on to Brooke and Robin. The Minks are trying to hold off CP0. Robin tells us the people who wear the masks are a cut above, are a level beyond. All right.
Seeing this main point around that Rob Lucci wears a half mask.
So he's half strong.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Seems to be this strange agenda where that people want the bowler man to be the top chog,
the kingpin,
and they're like trying to diminish Lucci.
Well, maybe the CP0 are how the Marines get more power and are capable to fend off.
Well, they're dangerous.
Dangerous. So CP0, again, people still saying these are the kids from the Mother Carmel flashback, even though they'd be like fucking
60 or something.
60, 70.
Yeah.
Very strange. We'll see, though. So they're going after Brooke and Robin. Robin tied in Brooke's arms. Brooke's running away. You know, we're gonna get away from these goons.
Yes.
Right. So CP0 on their way. Does Robin get captured? I don't see it happening by CP0. I see this is like starting to get us used to the idea.
Yeah.
Now, if she does get captured by CP0, we're starting the war, the final war, immediately, and Elbaf gets skipped. So, we don't want that.
Correct.
We want Elbaf, alright? Please, give us Elbaf, alright? So, maybe Yamato does run into these goons. That's what I'm saying. CP0 takes him out, ingratiates herself into the crew.
Perhaps.
Maybe that's the path. I don't know. But we'll see what happens there. Brooke probably can't get the job done.
Brooke Frankie.
Well, Frankie's... I don't know what the fuck Frankie's doing.
Running
Set up those anti-Kaido weapons.
Perhaps.
Maybe the anti-Kaido weapons get used on Big Mom, Eric. Just think about that.
The harpoons.
Whatever it is. The
Right.
anti-Kaido weapons.
Okay.
That Frankie was apparently building. We'll see if that ever comes into play at any point.
Right.
Alright. We move on to Sanji, everyone's favorite character, Eric. Some girl thinks Sanji hit a woman, and Sanji doesn't know if he did it or not.
Right.
He was running through the corridor, in his own thoughts, caught up in his own mind.
Right. A woman grabs him.
A woman leaning on the floor, Then the woman is bloodied. Right?
Grabs him, help me.
Yeah.
Assumably slaps her out of the way.
Yeah.
Get off me.
Sanji, very upset. He's losing his kindness, Eric. We all know Sanji very kind.
Yes.
Alright. He's losing his kindness. He doesn't know who he is. Alright. Sanji goes into the mind, Eric. And starts to think.
Yes.
For the first time in his life. Maybe. Right? Who does Monkey D want me to be?
This is what I don't want to see.
Alright.
This is what I like to see. Alright.
Does he want me to be the heartless killing machine
Of science.
of science? That all he has to do is initiate the call and I'll kill. Or the weak man
That can't fight
that
women.
can't fight women. What does Monkey D want? And Monkey D answered this
In Whole Cake
in Whole
Island.
Cake Island, Sanji. And he said he wants
Sanji.
he wants the original Sanji.
Yes.
Alright? He doesn't want raw Sanji. He wants original Sanji.
Right.
He wants that original recipe.
Doesn't want base Sanji.
Nah. Alright? And Sanji says, I know what Monkey D wants. Right? Crushes the can. Crushes the raid suit.
Yes.
It says, I'm going to beat Queen on my own way. I'm going to beat him. This is my own fight. Alright?
Even though he's already powered up via the science, but not too far.
He goes invisible.
Maybe.
I'm going to say he goes invisible.
Probably.
The black bubble, the sound effect, the weird
Bubble
bubble
thing.
effect. I'm going to say he goes invisible.
Yes.
People want to give it a speed feat. Queen's a commander.
We know
please.
Sanji's fast, alright?
Yeah. Hits him with the Hell's Memories. Sends Queen flying. Alright? Now we know Sanji's emotions is what powers him.
Yes.
Alright? Now, does Sanji get a new Hell's Memories form?
Fire Sanji.
Dude, does he get a new form out of this? Because we know the raid suit is done. No more raid suit.
Right.
Thrown in the bin.
Is your straw hat possibility? Frankie recovers the can, re-engineers it. Frankie Usopp combo.
I don't know how Frankie and Usopp are on the level of like Vegapunk.
Frankie and Usopp made the climb attack, which makes
I know,
no
the climb
sense.
attack is crazy.
Also, Frankie made the Shogun, and he has nipple
Frankie's a
legs.
great engineer. I don't know what he knows about genes and
Right.
Biology.
He
I don't know what
has
knows about that.
read Vegapunk documents.
He has. I'll give him that. I'll give Frankie that. Alright? But I kind of like Sanji without the raid suit.
Okay.
I like, the swag. I don't like the Power Rangers shit.
Okay.
Alright? The bubble shoes, Eric. Lame.
Yes. Lame sound.
Lame sound. Lame.
Okay.
We don't want that. We want OG
What
Sanji.
about the sunglasses?
Sunglasses. He can put on sunglasses whenever he wants, alright? Sure. Now, we would... we have to say that Sanji's eyebrow is the wrong way, signaling his change.
Well, how long will it keep this up?
It'll flip around.
That shit's gonna flip flop
His
constantly.
passion will burn away the germ of science, and he'll go back.
Okay.
That's my claim.
Is he gonna lose his buff?
He awakens the Sora drug and goes into Super Saiyan Fire mode.
Is he going to keep the buffs? The regeneration factor. The metal body.
I want to say no.
The invisibility.
I want to say no.
I'm gonna say to keep it. Oda wanted the power-ups.
Does he get it? Does he get something else though?
First of all, he needs to keep it for this fight. Otherwise, nonsense.
Well, he's had character acceptance, so he can have his emotional power up. All right, whatever the fuck that means.
No, unacceptable.
All right, well, that's how Sanji's fire works.
I know that's how it works.
Oda said it in canon 3 weeks ago to set up for this.
I know how it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
He needs to keep the power-ups he got for this to work.
Mm.
Do I have to remind you? Sanji has no Haning Haki.
Yeah. All right.
It's finding Queen.
Kids fighting Big Mom, and
Okay.
we never seen him block anything.
Sanji's leg's gonna break in half.
Here's my thing, right? Sanji,
Why are you defending Sanji's power?
Because he can get it in a different way. He's getting it with the fucking emotion power.
I think he's keeping it. This is how Oda permanently buffs the defensive.
He gets both.
Defensive shit from Sanji.
Sure.
And the invisibility gets to keep it. You know Oda doesn't want to reduce that meme.
He said goodbye to it though.
But why did he go invisible straight after that?
I don't know. Maybe it slowly dissipates so we can keep it for the fight.
But it ramping up without him using the Germa suit.
Well, he just used it. It doesn't require him to constantly put it on to up it. It's very strange, Eric. Very strange technology. We don't really know how
the
it
genes
works.
are activated, okay? It's not like they dissipate.
I'm telling you, the Sora drug is
Anyway.
also going to activate and counteract it.
Well, whatever how the mechanical works and what's going to happen will happen.
Sure.
See, Christian... And then he calls Zoro.
Of course, the Zoro call out. Being like, Zoro, if I go crazy after
Zoro's
this fight...
sweaty with King.
Very sweaty.
Holding off King barely.
He's
All that for full assault on Zoro.
Yeah. Alright, so... Sanji calls up Zoro. If I go crazy, if I lose my mind after this fight, you gotta take me out, you gotta kill me. Zoro's like,
Don't lose.
Zoro's like, I have something to look forward to.
Yeah.
But first, you gotta be queen. You can't die against queen.
Correct.
You can't take that opportunity away from me.
Yeah.
Right?
See, Christian, and when Oda wants to do it,
He does it.
he does it.
I know.
That's why it's so annoying
I know.
when he doesn't want to
I
do
know.
it.
That's why it's so annoying when people say Oda's incompetent. He knows how to do it, he just doesn't do it. So that's
nothing.
that's obviously not incompetence.
He
That's
writes
just Oda.
good characters.
I don't know what the fuck he's
He
doing.
understands the emotional mind of Sanji and where
Yeah.
he wants to go with that and how that fits into Whole Cake Island, right?
Yeah. But he refuses to do it.
He says farewell, Germa. Okay? I don't want to see next arc him still talking about Germa and how he's salty about it.
I mean, the gag is going to remain.
Make your decision.
The bounty gag is going to remain.
Sure. But make your decision.
Okay. He made it.
Based off Monkey D.
Which Eric
Which is what I wanted to see.
Has Sanji finally redeemed himself from Whole Cake Island?
Yes, because he's thinking about Monkey D. What Monkey D wants to be the pirate.
Now,
king.
Eric, let's go back into the past. To Black Maria.
Yes.
And the amount of rage that the community had. We had. Alright? Sanji, what are you doing? Throw that pride away. You're fucking up the crew for your own bullshit. Alright? Now Oda says Sanji is correct. This is the correct way Sanji is.
Let me retort.
Yeah.
We weren't necessarily upset with Sanji. We were upset at Oda for putting Sanji in the situation.
Yeah.
Which was unnecessary.
Extreme.
And still unnecessary.
Yeah.
Because we know Sanji's going to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think... people in the community were perhaps saying, throw away your pride and hit this woman.
Or at least use...
Some
defend
defensive.
yourself. Yeah.
I'm not going to call it.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah.
You know.
Give the Robin moment. You know...
Now, people out there memeing he didn't hit the woman... and the raid suit's not broken. I don't believe anything. My heart is dead.
Yeah, exactly. It goes back to our topic last week.
Right.
Just buy in.
Just buy in until he confirms that he did or didn't.
Yeah.
And then we can be mad when the scene diminishes
The value.
the value when he didn't hit her or did hit her.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
We'll see. But...
Good character work here, Christian. Character interaction with Zoro as well. The crew understands what's going on. Sanji knows what Monkey D wants. Sanji knows this is some nonsense that he's doing.
Yeah.
Fucking around.
It's interesting that Oda's like, no, Sanji is correct. I'm having him fight with himself. Not know who he is. Struggle with what he does and who he is. And then at the end of the day, he is correct.
Right.
It's very interesting to... It's basically a commentary on the community. Oda's basically being like, oh, you hate these things about Sanji? Well, guess what? He's correct. So fuck you.
Right.
Alright? That's what Oda's doing. Now...
And he's putting him in situations where he's actually having to question these little things.
I have my own take about how, you know, I don't even understand how the don't hit women thing even came about in the One Piece world. Because it doesn't make sense, but whatever. Alright?
Yeah, people have heard it.
Alright? You know, you got characters like fucking... You got top tiers like Smoothie and shit. You got fucking Yamato. You got Big Mom.
Some
I
weird
don't
Zeph
understand how the chivalry shit was even invented. Just sort of based on a lore and fucking world building shit. But whatever. That's my own thing.
So yeah, people, this is why we get upset when things are bad in the story or in the narrative.
Yeah.
Because we know Oda knows what's going on.
That's what I mean when I say it's disrespectful to say Oda's incompetent.
Oda knows.
We have the entirety of the pre-time skip, most of the post-time skip, Whole Cake Gold, alright? And now, Wano, there's been a few missteps, alright? And people want to call Oda out all kinds of shit. Now, last couple of weeks we're being upset because Oda did some crazy shit, alright? And again, we went through it this week. Oda has to make us believe, and that's his job, alright? And we're here to dissect that. And we're here to read it, and we're here to enjoy it.
Let me just point this out. Kid and Killer, right, in their relationship a couple of weeks ago, came off as Mimi and fucking trying to fit a square peg to a round hole. We don't really understand the relationship or how it works.
Yeah.
Right? But this week with Sanji, Zoro, Luffy, and his inner turmoil with Germa, Oda put in the work.
Yeah.
Right? He's been putting in the work, and now it comes to a satisfactory result where Oda gives the time to explore the idea.
Yeah.
Right? See,
and Eric, it only takes like 4 pages. And that's the annoying thing.
Right.
These character moments, these interactions, they don't take that long. It's a few sentences, a few inner dialogue bubbles.
Well, there's a lot of background work to the Sanji stuff right now.
Yeah, well, entire Whole Cake Gold.
And the whole entire story with the crew dynamic and Luffy and, But yeah, that's the thing. It's like we get mad because we know Oda knows what the fuck he's doing and he chooses to do other things for some reason.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Because we know he has what it takes.
What did we call the last 2 chapters, Eric? Frustrating. Alright.
We do not like the choices he made.
Yeah. That's what we're going to do. But this week, very good.
See, most people are like, alright, Sanji, just put the red suit on and be queen, right?
Yeah.
But Oda goes, no, I'm going a different route. And he explains the route.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not what we wanted to happen or whatever someone else wanted to happen. But the route is well explained, well reasoned, and somewhat complex. Right?
Yeah, it's interesting.
And it's somewhat satisfactory, right? And interesting. And it will continue to play out throughout this fight. But so we weren't mad because, like, it's not what we wanted to happen.
Yeah.
It's because it was, the work wasn't put in. But now it is this week, and we're satisfied with the result. Doesn't matter what we were thinking. There you go.
Yeah. So, there's a good chapter. I'm going to go 8 out of 10. Some people saying this is the greatest chapter ever made.
It's a good chapter.
Greatest chapter 1 or greatest chapter of the post-time skip.
Not quite.
Relax. Alright? It was good. There's some weird meme parts like the Yamato Apu stuff.
Sure.
The kid, Big Mom stuff is just going to annoy me until it's good. Sanji's not very good. So, I think Sanji's character is finally in a spot where the whining is going to stop. And hopefully
puts it to bed. Yeah, we don't think this Zoro Sanji thing is going to happen.
No.
Ridiculous.
Absolutely. It's going to be a gag.
He's going to wrestle his normalcy back in this fight.
Yeah, and it's going to be a gag.
Yeah.
Like, Zoro's going to be like, I'm going to take you out. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I'll give it I'll give it 8.5, Christian.
Nice. Good chapter One Piece. It's been rough the last couple of weeks.
We like to see it.
We like to see a good chapter One Piece. Alright. Now, moving on to how strong is Shanks.
Always.
How strong is Shanks? Every week, come to you with the question of how strong is Shanks? And every week we answer. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. The God King. But there are people out there, foolish people, who think Kaido's the strongest. Who think Blackbeard's the strongest. The people out there who think Drag is the strongest, stock continues to fall, even this week.
Interesting week.
There are people out there that think Sweetest Man on the planet Arcane is the strongest. Does not even have a right-hand man. How could this man call himself some sort of hype man? No right-hand man. What's that about?
Right.
Sengoku had Garp. Alright? What do you got saying? Okay, you know?
I think Garp has a Goku, but whatever.
Whatever. Sengoku's got the position. Alright? Well, whatever you want to say there. Alright? Where is your right-hand man? If you don't have a right-hand man, you don't matter.
There you go.
So Mihawk's the strongest. Mihawk does not have a right-hand man. Alright?
Sure.
Now, he might come into Shanks' crew and he might be the right-hand man of Shanks.
Ben Beckman.
Ben Beckman. But Mihawk is a tantalizing option. Alright?
Powerful crew.
But again, a subordinate of Shanks. How can he be stronger? Again, various things going on there. There are people who think I'm the strongest theory. And they are the worst of them all. Now, we bring 100% factual information to the table.
Always.
This week's evidence is Shanks so strong that if Shanks ate his own soul, Eric, there would be no net gain. Because Shanks is already the sum of all infinites, Eric. How can he power himself up?
As we know.
He's already the strongest being to ever exist.
Right.
How could he get stronger?
Some more win.
It doesn't make any sense. Alright. Now, Shanks is strong, Shanks is the God King. Now moving on. The topic of the show. Introspection.
Yes.
The writer's fucking trump card, alright? It's the easiest shit to do. Alright, let's
Still hit the button. What do you want to say, Christian?
Let me take you back in time
Yes.
to a man called William Shakespeare, Eric.
Yes.
And let me take you back to a play called Macbeth. Alright, Eric? Now, what is Macbeth famous for?
So what?
The soliloquy. So many soliloquies. Now, what does a soliloquy do, Eric? Tells the audience what the character is thinking, talking directly to the audience. We know his motivations. We know his fears. We know his dreams. Alright?
Therefore, the soliloquy cannot be a lie.
Exactly. Hence, introspection, inner thoughts, inner dialogue.
Yes.
You want a character to feel real? It's simple. Inner dialogue.
Yes.
The thing the author tells the audience directly. There's no context to get in the way. Unless bullshit mind shenanigans, which is like an abnormal situation.
You probably wouldn't want to do that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm saying in the majority of situations, there's no context. There's no bullshit going on. It's raw, unfiltered character, thoughts, motivations, feelings. Alright? And this is how you get to know the character in an intimate way. Because not even other characters can know this information. It's the audience only.
It is the personal.
It is a personal inner world. Now you can go into the worlds theory. You know, the outer world, the inner world, the professional world. There's very world. Real people have all these worlds.
The 3 Ps, you know.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, there's a lot of theories out there. Alright?
What is it? It's personal, professional. I don't know. I can't remember the other one.
Can't remember the acronym, alright? But a lot of things going on there.
Yes.
But the easiest way to get characters, to get deep characters, is inner dialogue, inner thoughts. Now, double-edged sword. You do it too much, a little bit of show don't tell going on, Eric. Alright? You want to show the results of the introspection. Right? You can't just fucking yap on for hours in a dialogue, have no results, and never show the outcomes. Right? You have to show the outcomes. It gets to a point where it's diminishing returns also if you do it too much. Because then you're basically just repeating yourself, because like how many times can you do it? So it's a very powerful, very easy tool for writers to use to get people to invest in the characters and to make dialogue sound smart, basically.
Yeah. You probably have one good soliloquy in your per story.
Per arc, we'll say.
Yeah, maybe even on an arc.
Per story, okay. Well, you know, and Oda barely does this.
I mean, you know, say for example, if Sanji fought someone every arc, and before he fought them, he'd have a soliloquy.
Has Luffy ever had a thought bubble? I don't think so.
Probably not.
Exactly. So Luffy's always going to tell you how he thinks.
Yeah.
Because that's who he is. He's not hiding anything.
Right.
So there's no point of him having a thought bubble.
Yeah.
Alright? So, it's a very powerful tool. Very
now, of course,
easy to use.
this is a lot harder to do in a film.
You cannot do this in film.
You can.
If it's Shakespearean. Sure.
You can do it in film and TV.
How long?
Not long.
You can't do a soliloquy.
Listen.
Inner thoughts. How often do you see inner thoughts in film? Very rarely. Normally, it's done by the narrator. Normally, it's up to the narrator.
This is what for some reason, theater doesn't break the fourth wall when someone delivers a soliloquy.
Yeah,
but it does in film.
Yeah, you can't do it in film.
Of course, it doesn't do it in writing because the book. You know. But film and basically motion.
Yeah.
Difficult to do.
Yeah.
You'd have to do annoying things like have some guy say the exposition. You know.
Yeah,
that's why acting, Christian, very important.
Yeah. Subtle character expressions do the same thing. And that's what I want to say to the people out there. It's not always about
the
dialogue and the text. Sometimes it's about, the art and the looks and the way things are done, the way things are played out.
The expression, the body, the movement.
You can draw a lot of things out of panels, and it's not always about the dialogue, and you shouldn't rely on the dialogue to deliver the emotional impact.
Yeah, I think a lot of manga fans rely on the dialogue too much.
Yeah, you can't rely on the dialogue to deliver the emotional impact.
Yeah.
And it's the same with books. Like, there's the inner dialogue shit, which is, just pure writing, and then there's scenarios and all that kind of stuff. Same shit with the written. Like, you can't always rely on inner dialogue to deliver this kind of emotional impact. Alright? You gotta follow it up with actions. I'm just saying, you can't rely on it too much.
Okay.
Like everything, Eric, it's about how you use it. Alright? And Oda uses it pretty well this chapter.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's a little topic of the show. Take it, use it in your own work. Use it sparingly. Don't fucking spam it, alright? It gets lame when you can start every fucking chapter is like 1,000 people thinking about bullshit. Alright? You need character. Sometimes it's boring, alright? Just use it for impact. There you go. Alright. Moving on to the Thunderdome.
Who we got?
Thunderdome. We're gonna meme one this week, Eric.
Go.
Pell versus Batman. Now, New World Pirate versus random guardsman
You have to give it to
of
Batman.
the Grand Line. Why do you have to give it to Batman?
Sonic arrows.
Zoro cuts it. It's not impressive.
Power gets one shot by Robin.
Pell doesn't die from a nuclear bomb.
Stab him.
You're saying the bomb doesn't count because it's all stabbing damage. You're not impressed by Pal. I mean,
Not
Pal,
even a little bit. I'm impressed by Pal.
So you think
Apart from-
you think the
Apart from the bomb fate, this is pretty clear cut.
you think the gifters, right, are stronger
Then an
Then-
alabaster.
than Pal a Zoan, a real Zoan, not a fake bullshit Zoan, a real Zoan.
This is an alabaster soldier.
Guardsman, Eric, high ranking soldier. Right, it's not Koza, alright?
He can't handle landing into the floor.
But he can handle a nuclear bomb, Eric. Can't forget what is in the text.
Now this is not Batman from the anime.
No.
'Cause that
If it
would
was
be
Batman
clear.
from the anime,
Clear cut. Who do you tell me you want to give it to Pal?
I'm not convinced that the gifters are impressive in any way. What makes a gifter impressive? Nothing. That's the answer. Now, Pal, my argument is Pal's a real Zoan, alright? And Batman is a fake Zoan that shoots arrows. I think Pal causes that distance very quickly. Gives him the claws.
Gives him the claws.
Pal wins.
If you want to give it to Pal, we can give it to Pal. But is he getting carried by the bomb fate?
He is getting carried by the bomb feet, and it's real. What do you want me to say?
Okay.
It happened.
It did.
Alright, it happened. You gotta... the smiles suck. They're not headliners. Now, if it was the Crab Man that gave Zoro so much hassle, that's different.
Okay.
Alright? Zoro's worst... Zoro's arch nemesis, isn't it?
The armored unit.
In early Onigashima, Zoro's worst nightmare.
What?
The Crab Man. Alright? But it's not the Crab Man, it's Batman.
Okay.
Who got defeated by a giant bucket of water. So, I'm going to have to give it to Pal. Alright? Real Zoan.
Sure.
Not this fake bullshit. Alright?
Okay.
Moving on to questions. Alright?
Questions from the people.
First question comes in from Demi.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe in the surging new theory named Zoro kills Sanji? It's not
No.
happening. It's not happening. Stop.
Next question.
You're not getting your edgy Naruto fight. Alright? Not happening. Relax. From Ito Flamingo. Now this is an inflammatory question, Eric.
I think I saw this one.
After being wrong about Kid damaging Big Mom. I don't know about that. Still out there.
You explain it to me.
Question's still out there. Alright? And Kid-in-law being done. Are you finally going to admit that she's going down this arc? Or are you dying on the kid-in-law stalling her hill? Again, we said this week, Oda's gonna make me believe. Because I ain't believing. Now you could bring up meta points, like they made a declaration, whatever.
Nami
I made that
made-
point against Nami.
Nami made a
and Nami
declaration.
technically got it done, but we didn't like it.
Correct.
So,
Also,
yeah.
no one's word matters apart from Luffy's.
Here's the thing. I said it before this episode. Oda's gonna make me believe, and he's gonna do it right, and then I'll let it slide, basically, because I'm never gonna be happy with it. All right, I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna be happy with it. Depends how happy I'm with it. Depends how he does it. He's gonna make me believe, and then we'll see.
Yes.
All right, there you go. It's not about who's right or wrong. It's about what's good for the story.
And it was the easier option to steal her.
Yeah. Legit. We're not here to be right or wrong. It's about what's good for the story, basically. We're trying to suggest what we think is good for the story. We're not here to be like, my theory was correct.
No.
You know.
Next question.
From Genther. 1. Will his 2% plot line with Sanji actually do actually go somewhere satisfying. Well, wasn't it this week? He made his decision. You know,
Power ups to come.
yeah. So we'll see what happens with Sanji here. Can we expect some drama, some tension with the Straw Hats? Maybe end of Act 3 with Zoro.
Why do people want drama with the Straw Hats?
I don't think
This is a tight crew on a mission to become the Pirate King.
The Edge fight, I don't think is gonna happen. This is just to put some stakes on Sanji's words.
We had crew drama that was in Annie's lobby.
Basically, Sanji trusts Zoro to keep him in line.
Yes.
Well, that's great character interaction.
Usopp, Luffy,
Yeah.
and the fight. That was a time for crew dynamics.
Third question: when will Pudding have her role in all of this?
I don't know.
Pudding. Unless Big Mom goes to Elbaf. I don't know where Pudding even returns in the story.
Right.
So I don't know about Pudding. Alright. From Young Obama, do you think Oda will do second commander's colors page or will eventually show who are the seconds in Blackbeard and Shaker's crew in the story? So like the second right hand, the other wing of the pirate.
Sanjis.
Yeah, the Sanjis. The third man.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next week's maybe when he comes back is the third man. From Mont, how hard is Brook gonna dismember those CP0 guys? Brook, he's got a lot on his plate.
Shut up, Brooke.
Shout out Brook, he's doing his job. You know, Robin says they're a level above. So, we'll see how strong they are.
Okay.
From Abhishek D. Law seems to have a well-defined purpose. Well-defined, he has a purpose.
He has a purpose, sure.
For the end game. Do you think once Big Mom is defeated, we'll see the same for Kid, or is his character arc finally complete as far as the series is concerned? Well, you know, Kid wants to be Pirate King.
Shouldn't Law be doing something with the flow lead? Not the flow, the white lead.
I think that's done. I think they eradicated
Shouldn't he
it.
be against the bottom of that?
I think that's eradicated. He knows what's the bottom of that.
Take out the.
That's why he's a pirate, because he hates the government.
Take out the fucking.
It's done.
Okay.
They burnt his hand down, Eric. Did you not read his edgy backstory?
I did when
He hid
under the corpses.
under the corpses, Eric.
He had a suit of grenades.
Grenades. He was gonna
remember.
kill himself. You know, whatever. All right, Law.
Sure. He doesn't kill people though, Christian.
No, he's a surgeon. All right. So he's not gonna kill Big Mom. So there you go. He doesn't kill people. Yeah. From Ifla Flamingo again. If Big Mom goes down this arc, who do you think will be the main force in Elbaf in terms of antagonist? It's got to be the Shanks arc, right?
I never thought Albaf would have an antagonist.
Yeah, there's like maybe a plot with like Loki. Maybe. And maybe Luffy has to prove himself to get the last poneglyph to the Giants.
Right, but Luffy should be a god to the Giants anyway.
Oh, you keep on saying this?
As long as Usopp. As well as Usopp.
You keep on saying this? Alright.
They believed one giant that fucking...
What?
When that giant came back and told him that they ate all the kids. They believed that guy.
Yeah, but Usopp so saved one giant.
Yeah, and he's gonna be like, oh, the heavens split and the gods came out.
He'll be welcomed.
Dorian Broggy?
He will be welcomed. He's not going to be treated like a god.
Dorian Broggy?
Are they back? Will they return?
Didn't Hydruda know about Dorian Broggy?
Yeah, but they're going to get him.
And didn't know about Luffy?
No, he didn't know about Luffy.
I'm telling you. And then Luffy will one-shot another giant because they're trash.
Well, you know.
And then...
We'll see. But, yeah,
it's all about strength, Christian. To the Giants.
From Abhishek D. A question for both Christian and Eric. I know Oda isn't much of a romance, but which couple in One Piece would you like to ship?
I expend about 0 energy on ships.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna say Luffy Boa.
Frankie Robin.
Frankie,
That seems legitimate.
sure. No, Koza Vivi.
Zoro Sanji.
Zoro Sanji. There you go. Eric's made his call on that.
There you
Zoro Tashigi, whatever the fuck you want to
go.
claim.
Oh.
That'd be awful. Fucking Tashigi.
That wouldn't happen. Zoro hates Tashigi.
I mean, Zoro wouldn't be there. He'll just tap out and leave, you know?
Perhaps.
You get the deed done, get a kid and leave, alright? Just give a fuck.
Okay.
Nobody cares about the Bushido way. Alright?
Apparently.
So there you go. From Dart, can you get Bindle to stop threatening to jizz all over my stuff? Very interesting question. Not really sure what this is about.
Shut up, Bindle.
Bindle, a menace apparently.
Something going on.
Bindle's a menace.
Some kind of pest, crucial.
Sort of a sex pest. It needs to be stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there you go. From Tristan Hitchens, if Queen actually turns out to be an easy fight, then I'ma say he could have beaten King 2. All agenda aside, though, I very much enjoyed this chapter. If we get more chapters like this, will Wano make up and be a top 5 arc?
Got a long way to go.
There's a lot of stuff that needs to be
This needs to be done for Carter. This needs to be done for Big Mom. This
Where's
needs to be done for
Carter's
Yamato.
backstory? Can we get the Rocks flashback at some
This
point?
needs to be done for Yamato.
God damn it. Where's this Rocks flashback, man?
See, why can he do this for Sanji but not Kinemon?
Because we like Sanji. We don't like Kinemon.
Well, but there's no effort put in Kinemon.
Yeah, we know. Like, we know. That's again. That goes back to it. Goes back to the frustration.
Why we're upset.
Yeah. From Mini Mingo, why is Oda the best some weeks and the worst the others?
It's a good question.
It's a good question, man. Like Oda, that's the thing. Oda knows what he's doing. He just doesn't do it, and it's annoying. All right. Why does it feel like the highs are amazing, but the lows are like I'm gonna read a different story entirely? Well, that's up to you. But I'm glad you're invested. You know, I'm glad
You'd ride the roller coaster.
you ride the roller coaster. Sometimes Oda,
Wano's been a wild ride.
you know, he's a weird man. He does what he wants. All right, basically that's what it is. From Dev, does this chapter confirm current Sanji plus raid suit is actually broken if he beats Queen without it? How strong would he be with the raid suit?
Well, he's got the raid suit buffs on anyway.
People gotta remember that he's gonna get an emotional fire buff as well. So you gotta factor that in as well.
Right.
So Sanji, Hell's Memories mode, whatever. Alright, so we'll see. From Tech, who would win, Zeph or Strusen? You gotta give it to Strusen. The man cut an entire building.
Is he talking about a chef battle or is he talking about a real battle?
Well, we'll do both, alright? First of all,
I got a feeling that Strusen kind of sucks as a chef.
I mean, Sanji got those recipes, Eric. We can't forget about those recipes.
Who trained Sanji?
Or the Okama.
Zeph.
Zeph and then the Okama. And the Sim Sim cream is indeed a recipe
Okay.
of the Okama.
That's sweet.
Not
cream.
of Zeph. Not of Zeph.
Zeph taught Sanji the fundamentals. And Sanji,
Zeph.
Sanji was the greatest cook in the world coming out of Baratier.
Alright.
So
But Zeph taught Sanji the special fried rice.
the shrimp.
The shrimp. You know.
I put Zeph up over Strusen
Okay.
in terms of chefs.
Sort of chef skills.
Strusen just seems like some kind of clown.
Well, I don't think that's fair. Because he did make the wedding cakey, alright?
In like a month. With genocide
He
items.
He didn't know about the Sim Sim cream.
With genocide items.
With the genocide aside, alright? The eggs, the flour,
With blood eggs.
the fruit, alright?
These are high quality ingredients.
High quality, but it's not the Sim Sim cream.
Sanji's using basic shit.
He did not have the legendary Okama recipes.
That's sweet cream.
Now, Eric, will the recipes ever return again?
Now they're putting chocolate as well. Gotta give credit to Pudding.
And chiffon, making the best chiffon cake. There's a lot of help. Sanji got a lot of help, Eric.
But he's a good chef.
Sanji's a great chef. Now, if it's Sanji versus F, Sanji's the better chef.
Okay.
Streusen in a real battle, you gotta take Streusen.
Take sure. It's Yonko's crew.
He cut a cake. He cut the whole cake.
Sure.
He cut the chateau.
Zeph no power left.
Zeph's done.
Zeph had to retire.
Zeph lost to Pearl. So did Sanji, but Zeph lost to Pearl. How, people gotta remind people that Sanji lost twice in his own arc.
Correct.
So, interesting.
Gin got more W's in that arc.
Again, shout out Gin. Not who's who. Alright?
Will we ever see Gin again?
From Chris D. So Big Mom was damaged badly enough that she actually had to resort to take a year of her life to continue finding Kid and Law. Well, it is what it is there. She got it serious.
Those Alba spears should be double as big then.
Yeah. You have to...
Maybe that Conqueror's Haki Punch can land on Kid's head. That'd be useful.
Actually landing attacks, that's crazy. Alright, that's the thing that I've seen before, but for Big Mom.
Wild.
Has Big Mom ever landed a real attack? Like, I guess page 1 and ulti, alright? Page 1 got annihilated. We'll give her that, alright? There you go. What else? From Chris... Did I read that? Yeah, I did. Alright. Okay, second question. Robert just hyped up the CP0 mask wearers really high. I'm not sure even Jinbei could take one out.
I don't know if she hyped them up that high.
I don't know if she hyped them up to commander level.
Well, she said they're good.
They're strong. Alright?
A lot of people say a lot of characters are strong.
Yeah, it's kind of up in the air how strong they are.
Jinbei can fight one of the CP0 members. What's Jinbei doing? Jinbei demolishes her.
And is that how we get more about Sun God Nika?
How?
I don't, they're CP0, and they know who's who.
Okay.
You're Jinbei Wall over the sea. You've just defeated who's who. Let me divulge information about the Gum
Let
Gum
me
fruit.
divulge my secret information that I'm not supposed to tell anyone.
Yeah, because I'm going to win this fight.
Right. Okay.
Classic
Sure.
villain nonsense.
Okay.
Alright? Shout out Sun God Nika. Shout out...
Most random part of the arc, perhaps.
Shout out the Gum Gum fruit. Being a secret weapon.
Song by Shanks, not by Lucky Roo.
Confirmed. Alright, there you go. Where are we? From Britcon? After defeating Queen, will Sanji be stronger than any of Shanks' commanders?
No.
No.
Fool's question.
What did Brand New say? He didn't mention Katakuri. He mentioned Shanks' crew by name.
Beckman. Lucky Roo.
Yasop.
Yasop. Bastard.
Crazy names. Well known names.
Unbeatable crew.
Shanks is a crazy crew, alright? And Mihawk's about to join it. See if we're gonna get even more busted.
Wild.
Alright. Moving on. From Harvest and Berry. Why hasn't anyone got the bright idea to capture, tame, and breed the animals on Roskyna?
We're gonna be a strong man.
Gotta be Monkey D. Got the Conqueror's Haki.
Already.
Alright. They could have gear 4 level soldiers, definitely better than the Giants, and Smile. Also, how much of the stamina drain on the Awakening? Well, the first part of this question...
Tama.
They cannot... Yeah. Tama. Maybe they can't be tamed unless you're Monkey D, unless you got the Conquerors.
Yeah, you require
They're uncontrollable unless you got the Conquerors.
Yeah.
Various options. But,
How much stamina does Awakening do?
it's like we see them...
Those sweat balls on the floor half.
Yeah.
Maybe
Wheeze.
Let's not hold anything back.
I saw a Wheeze from Kid.
You did. Let's not hold anything back, though.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not hold anything back. Alright. Also, oh yeah. Alright, from Tom. Regarding Sanji, is this deeper Oda has gone into a character? The deepest Oda's gone into a character? Maybe you could say Ace. If you like it, if you don't like it. Maybe Ace, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
The other. Maybe Usopp. Water 7. You can make the argument.
Sure.
How he feels about how weak he is. All that kind of stuff.
There you go.
There you go. From some more, can you explain why every YouTuber says admirals are stronger than first commanders, yet they've never been one in a 1v1 story? Kizaru needed help from Marco, who still wasn't defeated anyway. Well,
Rank.
world status, just the feeling like Kizaru doing crazy lasers and shit. They just feel stronger than first commanders.
There's no specific reason.
What is-
Also, world balance.
Yeah, you can't, yeah. We like to meme the admirals here, but we know they're stronger than first commanders. All right,
No, maybe Ben Beckman. Bit of Ben Beckman.
maybe Big Bang Beckman. All right, we'll leave some room. All right, but again,
I would say admirals are closer to first commanders than they are to emperors.
I don't know about that because we haven't really seen like a Marineford's there, and we understand Marineford, but Kizaru's like didn't one-shot Luffy in Marineford, and he kicked him like 6 times.
Well, part of my statement was incorrect.
Okay, there you go. We'll see what happens, alright? From Comic Elite, do you think after this fight Sanji will be stronger than second commanders besides Lucky Roo? Yeah.
Depends how this fight goes and how it happens.
Yeah, you have to give Sanji at least second commander level.
Yeah.
At least. From Michael J. Current or pre-Wano Straw Hats versus pre-time skip Supernova? Post-time skip Straw Hats. Every day.
What was the question?
Pre-time skip. So, post-time skip Straw Hats versus pre-time skip Supernova.
Straw Hats.
You taking Straw Hats.
Yeah,
Let's look at the Pacifista fight. That's all you can look at.
correct.
Yeah. There you go. From Pyro King, what do you think the awakening of Big Mom is, considering all she has done in the story so far and all she has introduced, all the shit she's done? Was the awakening this week?
Perhaps.
Maybe, I don't know, she can like,
Her Delphoid already affects the environment,
yeah, I know, it's weird.
so maybe it's already awakened.
But it can't be like instantly awakened. I mean, it's a very powerful fruit, I guess. So there you go. From Dark King. Is the masked CP0 on a different level, then how was Orochi able to shoot one? Nobody has observation haki these days. Well, I don't think he gave a fuck. He just copped it. He just standing there being like,
Bullets that do nothing.
his mask kind of just bounced off his mask. He's like, what? Didn't kill him. He just stayed. He just stood there. He's like, what?
Also, they were sweaty when they were in those negotiations.
Because they needed the deal, Eric. It's all about the deal. It's all about strength. It's about the politics. It's about the deal. All right, they're trying to get the deal.
Right.
All right, CP0.
And people argue that Akainu the Grosser had to be strong to control Akainu.
It's about the deal. It's about politics, please. From Shankar, best character development in the in post time skip. It's not really development. It's like him working out his own character flaws, kind of. It's like introspection. Again, it's introspection. I don't know. Is it character development?
Well, he made a decision, and he had Monkey D in mind,
Okay.
so that's some development.
From Katakuri, will Vegapunk make Sanji a new raid suit? I think the raid suit's done, man.
He didn't get that much mileage out of it though. Like there was no real fight with the red suit.
Yeah, but like it's lame. I don't care for it. I don't like the raid suit.
Okay.
I like Sanji in the classic suit.
Classic.
Alright, it's got the suit and tie. Raid suit's kind of lame. That's just my opinion, but you know. From Sky King Ziz with the last question.
Chaz
Shaz
is.
Ziz, alright.
RFPs is.
Do you guys feel at this point the most of that the Sanji fan base are the meme of the dog saying this is fine when the house is on fire. Alright? When it comes to anything his character does, because that's how I see it, they always take the stance that ultimately anything he chooses or is written, there's a fucking curse in the way. Written to do was always set up and will always add more positives and negatives to his character. Also, I'm not a Zoro fan. Don't really enjoy both after post time skip. What the fuck did Zoro do post time skip that you hate him?
Stopped washing Chopper.
In the bath. Okay.
The thing is with Sanji, like, this arc's been going on for a while with his character.
Yeah.
We're kind of mad at him, Hooker calling for being a fucko.
And Lana. With the
Yeah,
Black Mirror
and
situation.
being a
But
fucko. But
I think this is good. It shows his loyalties. It shows that he trusts the Straw Hats.
and he's figured it out finally.
He's figured it out.
Trying to figure it out.
You know,
which is good.
he's not going to drop his character thing, which is, you know, take it or leave it. But at least he's made a decision. Oda's saying something about it, like Sanji's right. Okay, but you know, there it is. And that's the show.
Yes. Sky King Ziz.
Yeah,
Let us know if you're actually referring to these is.
of course, the world famous is.
Let us know.
All right. So, shout out to the people turning up tonight. Subscribe.
Subscribe to the channel. We'll figure out what we're doing next week.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Something. We'll be here though.
Subscribe, like, share, do all the stuff.
Yes.
She's the strongest.
She's God King. Good night.